what I thought it was for.
Okay, hi, everyone. We're gonna call the meeting to order. I need somebody, a mover and a seconder for the adoption of the agenda. Roger, followed by, my God, Justin. It's been too long. Two, any disclosures of pecuniary interest? Seeing none. Three, we have the adoptions of the minutes. 3.1, we have a resolution to adopt the minutes from the last meeting. And there was one mistake that Debbie found. It was the Helping Hand fundraiser date. So it'll be changed to the 24th. And is there anything else to be corrected? All in favor of the minutes? Good. A mover and a seconder. Minnie and Roger. For 4.1, items for discussion and consideration, Canada Day planning session. So I guess we could start with the approval of the funding letter, if you want to speak about that.
So the approval letter that we received from Canadian Heritage Grant was included in your package. It just confirms the amount that we were receiving. So we originally put in for about $14,000 and we got about half that. So it was about a 2,000 and change increase from previous year's funding that we've received.
Okay, so I just, so we're getting 7,000 from the grant plus the 5 from the municipality, so we have 12 in all? Okay. So, all right, so I guess we'll start with, it's the 25th anniversary this year. So I know, Carly, you wrote opening remarks and special guests. So have we reached out to anybody yet? We were thinking of inviting past counselors from 1999 till now and have them celebrate with us. And maybe if there's something special we could do for the 25th. I had mentioned, pie throwing, but that didn't go too well. So we'll have to figure out if we wanted to do something. Anybody have any ideas? On 25th, what we could possibly do?
With the special guests.
Yeah, just invite them. Are we gonna?
And acknowledge them, right, and thank them for their service. I don't know if it'd be great to throw pies at them.
I was thinking.
If they're willing to go on the duct tape, maybe. Yeah.
So maybe we could ask Giselle to maybe
Yeah.
write up a speech and acknowledge them if she wants to.
Yeah.
At the opening.
Yeah.
Before the music starts. So that sound okay? I know, Chris, you have stuff with the library set up for this summer for the 25th, right?
Yes, we're just waiting on
Your mic.
to see if we got the senior grant or not.
Okay.
To have something bigger or so we should find out soon.
I don't know if we should maybe get stickers, like 25 tattoos. Is that something we could look at? Getting a tattoo that says 25 on it, or
Yeah, we
for the
could.
kids, or, kids, I know. I
Yeah,
don't
if
know
you
if
wanted
that's,
to talk about that now, there's a section in the package that just outlines some promo item examples that we can review.
okay, well, you wanna skip to that?
We can, yeah, then we can come back to the vendors market after.
Okay. So, I'm thinking we could do like maybe a combination of Canada Day and 25 balloons or something. I don't know if we're, try to do like the red and the white. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it would be nice to recognize both.
Yeah, because it is still Canada Day, but
Yeah.
we're celebrating 25
Yeah.
years, right? So, what do you guys think about the little gifts there? What do we normally spend on gifts?
Normally, so on page 8 of 14 is the Canada Day budget. So under promo items, so there's decor and promo items, there's decorations and promo items on its own separate lines.
Okay,
We can spend $1,500 on decorations, which would include the balloons. And then we can include the tattoos or stickers under promo items, but that $2,500 is what we've kind of earmarked for promo items, and then $1,500 for any decor items.
so that's $4,000 just for decorations?
Yeah.
Wow, that's lots. So we need 5 for the fireworks, right off the bat. So we have $7,000 basically,
Yeah, the total
but the
amount,
bouncy castles are 31. So that leaves us with 37 and change, 38.50 out of that 7,000.
so the top line there, so total revenue that we would have for Canada Day, and this is assuming that the Lions Club is going to donate their $1,000 as well to us. It's about 13.
But we need to,
And then the expenses are outlined underneath. So 5,000 for the fireworks, 3,100 is for the bouncy castles and the candy cart from
but we don't have 14,250 though. We only have 7,000, right?
No,
No,
with that.
we have
plus-
7,000
plus the fact that-
plus the 5 is
Yeah.
14.
flip your page, Renee, and you'll, sorry, it printed on 2 pages.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay,
Yeah, 8 of 14 is the outline budget for this year. And then
okay,
the previous page was the previous years.
okay. So the 5 is the fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 31.50 is the bouncy castles.
Yes,
So we have,
this might be easier if you want to look at it that way. You can line them up.
okay. Just trying to see. So basically, if we use $4,000 for that. And then 31 and 5, the budget is pretty much done.
Yeah.
So we have nothing for me. So basically, we have that $4,000 for everything. For the rest,
And
for the gifts, the decoration, and the food.
that's a separate line item for to purchase the food. So we can rob Peter to pay Paul kind of thing, or we can decide how you want to spend the remaining funds.
Okay,
Do you have the 1,000 there from the Lions Club?
Yes.
yeah,
It's there.
yeah. Okay. So what are your thoughts on gifts? You normally buy for how many?
Anywhere between 250 and 500 of each item, depending on what the item is. If it's more meant for kids, around the 200, 250 side. Last year we purchased those glow foam sticks. And we ordered 500 of them. We have 300 left over from last year, so we can also bring those. So anything that we had left over from previous years, we usually bring as extra items.
What do you guys think? What do you think would be
I like the top part, right?
the travel cards and the dice?
I like the travel cards and the dice for the kids.
That's 877.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? $250. So that's $900.
Can we do something like a keychain or something for the adults so they get something as well?
And that's, you get 500 for $895.
I'm a big fan of the metal keychains.
Yeah.
I like the keychain.
Carly has an example there. I don't know where it went.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I did. I like it.
And we have 250 lifesavers that light up
The
left
foam
over.
sticks.
We have 300 foam sticks.
Okay, so the kids could have the foam sticks with the cards.
And with the decorations, we can also maybe get a helium tank, blow them up. They can get a balloon if they want.
And then that'd be
That would be
good.
enough.
Yeah,
If there's any remaining funds, if there's consent, I can look into the tattoos and the stickers. Those are relatively cheap.
yeah,
Even if they're just normal Canada Day ones.
yeah, just a normal,
Yeah, the
yeah,
kids
something
like that.
cheap, yeah. Cause the kids they all like tattoos. Doesn't matter how old they are. I don't know if we have a face painting person or if we could maybe put a call out for somebody who could do face painting. Do we know anybody in the area that does that?
Last year, Mireille did it through the FRCIC. So we can
Okay,
invite
so
them to
maybe,
do it.
yeah, maybe we could ask them to do the face painting. The kids like that.
Yeah, we did donate $500 for the supplies of it. And then she also did a mosaic mural. Where people could come up and each do like a paint section on a big mural that she had done, so. But
Okay.
that's where the $500 went from last year.
So that would give us about 2,500. And we'd have some Canada Day balloons.
Don't have anything budgeted for food here.
Yeah, 1,600. But the food, we normally purchase the food and then we charge $2 and, or we could charge $2 and they can, $2 for a hot dog and then kind of make up that
Make-
money. Yeah. So that's so this is for 500 people or the same amount as last year,
Roughly, yeah.
roughly?
We
You
can-
guys?
On the food, we could save a little bit of money on that too.
Yeah,
Like I believe in shopping local and supporting local, but unfortunately, nobody can compete against Costco.
yeah, not doing it. I will try to get some freebies for the food. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Even if I get all the hot dogs and we only pay for the buns, if you're charging back the person, I mean, charge them $1 or charge them $2.
How many hot dogs you going at?
For 500 people, so say the kids, I mean, we normally give the kids each a hot dog free, right? The kids are normally free, so I don't know, you're looking at what, 250 kids maybe? And then you charge the adults $2 a hot dog. You know,
I can supply the wieners through the food bank.
do you guys have enough wieners?
We get a truckload of wieners.
Okay, I don't want to put the food bank out,
No.
okay,
We have over, I say probably 3/4 of our freezer now with wieners.
okay. But yeah, if we-
Even their donate through the food bank, they can only eat so many hot dogs.
yeah, that's true. And we could always just take that whatever and redonate the funds if there's anything left, then redonate it to the food bank.
Oh, we can, let's go out too much to plan.
Mhm.
Put it aside.
All right,
Not much of that.
then,
So-
yeah.
so I don't know.
Okay, so on that, I just need confirmation from everybody to me what's going on with food, who's supplying what, so. Cause I'm gonna have to go get some other stuff too,
Well, ketchup, mustard, relish,
drinks, water.
yeah, water, drinks. We
I
can
still
make
need
a
everybody
list,
to communicate with me.
yeah, yeah. Well, if we get the buns, the hot dogs from there, and then I'll work on the buns and I can let you know what we need as far as supplies go for the rest of the stuff, or I'll get a donation for that stuff, and we can. That sound okay to you?
Yep.
Okay. I know that Julie has no, you have.
Do you know? I have what?
You have a cotton candy machine, do you not?
We have a candy tent.
Oh,
You do not want to.
oh, we have a cotton
If you don't want anything to
candy
do
tent.
with
A
cotton
whole
candy,
candy
let
cart,
them-
so not just
Okay.
cotton candy, it's like popcorn, candy,
Yeah.
chocolate.
Oh, they have it all.
It's coming from the bouncy castle.
Okay.
supplier, yeah.
All right.
But for the record. I've seen her make cotton candy, it's good, but it's too much work and too much effort.
Oh, you know what we
Let the
need?
company do it.
We have barbecues, right? Yes, okay. So barbecues is good, propane.
Correct.
Okay.
Barbecue, candy on the barbecue.
Maybe we're gonna try something new. Roll the hot dog in the cotton candy or, no, that wouldn't be too good. All right, so we have that. And so we have about 1,500 left for decorations. We have music. Linda, we've spoken with Linda, Jason and I met with her. So we would need about $500 to pay the sound guy.
I think that comes out of the other one.
The other budget, okay. So and then I think as far as I know, we had talked about trying to get everybody for free. I know she's got a list, she's supposed to come back with us. We may have to pay for the one band at nighttime. So, but we told her no more than 1,000 for the day. So does that sound okay? Sound okay? And then that would give you about $500 for balloons and stuff. That'd be good.
And we might be able to. I'll get back to you.
Well, and the music may not cost $1,000. It may be, I don't know. I know she got one band, Dan Gauthier is banned for the last band of the evening. So he may not even charge anything. I'm not sure. We haven't finalized the thing. I know that everybody else is gonna be free. It's kind of like an open mic. She's reached out to a lot of people. And with time slots to come and sing and all local talent. So, and she's looking from 3 to 8 o'clock, so she did say that she would have some kind of a schedule for us in the next few weeks. All right, so we will go to the vendors market. So we have Minnie on that.
Once this information goes out, hopefully. We'll get a lot of vendors.
If everyone's okay with how the posters look, the Canada Day poster, once we do figure out who and what the entertainment is, we can modify the poster. What is existing right now will be sent out to our dignitaries to invite them as well, because it's 25th anniversary, to give them enough advance notice. And then I'll also use this to invite our former council from previous years. And if everyone's okay with the vendors, we'll start posting in June. So it's fresh in the Facebook feeds and we'll put some posters out in the community. And I wasn't sure if you wanted just your email on there, Minnie, or if you wanted an email phone combination, you let me know what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, and my name is spelled wrong.
Oh, sorry.
It's MINNIE,
IE, sorry.
2 N's.
Okay.
IE. It's like it is in my email.
Email, yeah. Okay, sorry.
It looked like right on mine, but it's not.
So what I told that one person, so
Yes.
somebody reached out to me for the vendor market and I sent it to Minnie already. I asked them to bring their own outdoor tents and tables. That way I figured it just saves us from having to put the tables out and that way they can, you know, if it's raining, well, they'll have tents. If it's too sunny, and then that way they've got that covered. So. And then, so you're.
Where are they,
okay?
where are they staging? Or is it gonna be inside or like it's all outside?
They're
obviously,
outside.
But where and like? Did we stage that already for parking
No.
lot and is it gonna interfere with the, you know, people going to the
Mhm.
block the garbage bins for that day?
They're gonna be closed down that day.
Yeah. Are they?
I don't know. It's a Monday.
No, they're
Yeah.
open every-
Yeah, they're open every day, but maybe we can ask council to maybe announce, maybe we could ask them to see if they could put a sign like asking people not to use the bins that day, or
Well, they're close to this.
they closed in Alvin too?
Because of the truck.
Oh, yeah, it's my phone.
No, they should be closed that day, because you can't have trucks running through
No.
cars with kids and. Not they should have.
Mhm. Are we doing like previous years where the bouncy castles are inside the hall?
No, everything's outside, right?
Everything's outside?
What do you say, Dallas Castle?
I'm not sure.
4, I think.
Or,
Yeah, one is an obstacle course. It's the same setup as last year. So there's an obstacle course, one for smaller kids, one for bigger kids, and a slide.
so should we put the vendors inside then? But then if it rains, then we need the inside. So that doesn't work either.
We'll just have to go, I'll go look and see. Is there anything on the cement pad, going on the cement pad that day?
Oh, the outdoor ring.
The outdoor rink, yeah.
Oh, the outdoor pickleball court?
Or,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
Yes.
No, there's nothing going on there. I think.
okay, so I'm wondering if we could set the vendors up in there.
Oh,
That's a good idea. Well, that's pretty small.
Yeah, I was gonna
You could
say.
put some there, not all.
Yeah, yeah, but in that general area. right?
yeah, because then you have the grass between that and the
Yeah.
fence and then a
We
little
have the
bit,
ball field too.
yeah.
I just wonder if we were staging it properly because it's gonna be.
Where are you putting the bands?
The band, so when we did it 4 years ago, it was, where the hall is, where the kitchen.
Yep.
We had it outside there, so we had a tent there and then the music sound was like right against the wall, which was good.
Okay,
And then the kids played like in the back and around and that kind of worked out well because it was just right there, right? It wasn't like the kitchen was there, so we had the hot dogs there and then just barbecues outside. Music was there, so that would work. If we have like the music there and then the vendors. And then the parking lot's free to try to keep everything on the grass kind of area.
Yeah, well, there's like be a few things let's keep an eye on, especially the fire department too. Like, we don't want to block.
yeah.
Yeah,
Love that.
they're normally fairly good with that.
Emergency services, all like, so EMS, fire and OBP are usually invited to this event. How they come and to what capacity depends on their call volume. But they usually line up in front of the fire hall and they keep to the side. And then if we are getting the dump tank this year, they have it.
So that covers EMS and OPP. Have you reached out to them?
Yes.
Just want to clarify something.
Yep.
So from the ball fields to the pickleball court, which is in front of the fire hall, we're gonna kind of go vendors that way towards where the parking lot ends to the grass area, where we're gonna set up the band facing the parking lot with the building on the right-hand side,
With the what on the right hand side?
the ACC on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do food in the beginning part by the kitchen door of the parking lot in there.
Where the kitchen is. Yeah, so normally,
Yeah, we're on the same page.
yeah,
And then EMS and fire department is gonna be set up at the fire department. And then we have the library.
yeah.
Like you don't
But-
wanna be in, you don't wanna be in with the vendors, you wanna be over here, don't you not?
I'm not sure what we're doing yet.
Yeah, sorry.
So we
I think
keep,
that's what we did last year. We kept you away from the vendors, which was the right thing.
So the map on the screen there,
There,
so everyone knows.
you want me to
So
go point?
that's the, yeah, go and point.
I need it from here down this way, we go with vendors,
Okay,
then the fire department EMS will be here. And probably this way a little bit, the dump tank will probably be here. Then the tent, that you're using facing this way. And all our food stuff's gonna be here.
and where are the bouncy castles going?
Bounce castle will start on.
On there, okay.
And then music. Yeah, this is, oh, right, there, sorry.
Facing that way though. Still facing the field.
Yeah, let me facing this. Correct, but we did it this way.
yeah, we did it facing the building. Yeah,
We've done it a couple ways. We've done it against the building facing
Facing
out.
out,
We've
yeah.
done it facing in towards the building because they wanted to hear over the generators from the bouncy castles.
which were kind of good
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, or the bouncy castles and kids' activities were sometimes put into the ball field as well because it's all gated in, so you
Yeah.
have kids running all over the place. But
Yeah,
Going back to one of your questions. If we can't close the site, might be good, it's a good idea to close it, but. We can make a whole entire path.
just barricade it off.
Barricaded.
It's hard with the cars because, I mean,
There's gonna be so many cars. there.
yeah, cars lined up all the way down the hill, all the way up to
I don't
DD's.
know if you've been before, when it's in Alvin. But it's. We could sit there and put everybody to park people. It just all goes, whatever.
Yeah.
You can't control it.
Yeah.
Unless we have designated people, say park here,
Yeah,
park here, volunteers.
We did that at the COVID.
All the
You do that
activities
for
are on the
train and
grass.
No one listens.
We did that at the COVID vaccination clinics, it didn't help.
Yeah, I've been to the train.
We have a painted line up
Nobody
around.
listens to it.
Mhm. So, all right, bouncy castle candy cart, have we confirmed with them to make sure they're still on board?
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
They're
paid their
good?
Deposits, so we're on the list.
okay. Dunk tank. Are we able to get the dunk tank this
Yeah.
year?
Yes, we are, yeah. I already
Okay.
talked to the captain out of Cape Earl and he said not an issue.
Okay, last year, how did you find it went?
Great,
Good,
yeah, the kids loved it, had a good time.
mm-hmm. You had
Our
enough
people had a good time.
volunteers?
Oh, yeah, firefighters had a good time with it too. Yeah, it's always a good occasion.
Okay, and you,
A list of people or will be called on to be.
I did, last year Justin pretty much took care of that. Are you volunteering to
No.
go in the dunk tank?
Making sure his name's not on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, after I was there.
Mhm. I think Justin had he had the firemen all lined up pretty much and
Yeah, we had mostly firefighters.
they had the
And then
boot.
we had, some of the kids want to get dunked too, so we gave them the opportunity to do so. And I know some people, the way they were donating to our boat, because we didn't ask for any money, we just, donations was fine. But I know we had a few people pay to put somebody in the dunk tank, and they would just give us the
That's a
donation.
great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so their own family members kind of thing, so,
Mhm.
So I'll pay $5 to put Jason in there.
yeah.
I'll pay 10.
Jason won't be there. I can't swim.
You don't have to swim in a dunk
Stand-
tank.
We'll put a big dunk in around this.
So you're okay with doing that, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay. Council barbecue, in the past, council cooks all the barbecue and we serve the hot dogs and that, so to help out if we need, okay. So I think we're good for that, just gotta figure out, the food and I'll get back to you, in a few weeks and,
Yeah, because with the barbecue, if it's a hot day, you don't want the same people there.
Mhm.
Yeah, at the barbecue.
Well, I'm okay with going to collect the rest of the stuff and maybe working with the food bank, Roger, with you, and we could get all the food as long as we know how many people. Maybe get a list of how much we bought last year, and then we could take care of the ketchup, mustard, relish, onions, all that stuff.
2 big bottles of ketchup. That are open. That would be all the food bank ready.
Mhm.
We need plastic forks and knives and that.
Yeah, we can sit and figure out all that,
But we lost all the time.
maybe,
We're
if-
supposed to use plastic knives, of course.
Not anymore.
yeah, it's hot dogs,
It's hot dogs.
don't need plastic, no napkins.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think,
Yeah.
we can look at that anyways and sit down and come up with the list and the food and see how much, what we bought last year and how many hot dog buns or whatever and figure it out, I guess, with the amount of that and we can take that off your hand.
We will communicate that part with you.
Yeah, okay,
The only thing to ask about that is. I would like to be a week ahead of the time that we do it, so we're not running.
oh yeah, it'll be way ahead. Okay, fireworks.
Booked and confirmed with Dreamcatcher, and they've already spoken to the fire chief and they have their insurance all set up as well.
Where are they gonna be set, the same. Fire.
Your
In the
mic-
sky.
Your mic button. Your mic isn't on.
Are we?
Where are they gonna be set?
Off.
Set off, yeah,
They usually set up on Dee Dee's property, pointing out towards the field.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, they have a good setup there. It's kind of nice because at least you can sit in your cars at the bottom of the hill and see them all and it's a good place for the fireworks. Is there anything else we can think of that we should add or have for Canada Day?
I'd like to send a notice out to Dee Dee's and the chip stand, just to advise them that we are having it there this year. So that if there's an influx, and it kind of helps us out with the barbecue as well, because Carol Rochon said that she wasn't able to do the food this year with her food truck. So just to give them a heads up.
So- Yeah, because I think they're closed on the Monday, the one chip stand, but being a long weekend, they may be open.
They might change their mind, yeah.
Yeah,
No, they didn't open May one.
no, but they may if we let them
Oh, yeah,
know
if you let
of
them know.
Canada Day, like if they could get, I guess it's workers, staff, yeah. So we could try that and see how that goes and like you say, get Dee Dee's. She's also got the ice cream booth there and that might do well. Too bad we can't transport it closer, but can you do that, Jason?
No.
It's for,
Sorry, did we decide if we were gonna put up a banner or anything like that for the 25th? Celebration or, I don't know.
We
Do
did.
you have a Canada Day banner or anything that you put going across the driveway?
We don't have anything, but we could look at it, yeah. I know that we've purchased a couple of banners, one for the Earth Day, and they're about, depending on the size, $200 to $500. So we can look at the decor budget and include it there.
if we're, just a suggestion, if we're gonna do a banner and if we do it for, let's try to do one, like if it's 25 years, then we can use it the rest of the year for different events.
Yeah.
Like,
I think maybe a sign would be better than a banner, because how are we gonna put a banner?
That's your job. You? I didn't know if there was somewhere to string it up there or even at the
No,
top of
I
the
mean,
hill
I
from
could-
the building or something.
Well, we can do those side flags too, that's
For
like
the
in the
side,
ground.
Yeah, we could do a side flag, but we
Flags,
could,
okay.
we could look at making a 4x8 sign that would go on the sign board that's down for the
Okay.
weekend, right?
Yeah.
Or prior to,
Prior to,
Right.
probably, yeah.
The. That sign at the bottom of the road by the highway, I believe, is it the fire department sign?
The association.
Could we put something on that?
absolutely. We just have to get permission first. I'm not looking at anybody, I'm just saying. It's a non-issue. We've used it before in this county for.
Yeah, just a thought, an idea. What about, like I've seen in other communities, like, we don't have to get a lot of them, but on a couple of the poles. On the hydro poles.
Oh,
or
the
lights,
flags
the
on it.
flags that.
Yeah.
poles.
Flags in the ground, yes.
No,
The high
flags on.
poles, we're not gonna go into that
No?
because it's a lot of,
I think you'd have to take the flower baskets down.
you got, no, yeah, but you'd have to get permission, you gotta do this, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
For,
just a
we
thought.
could just stick the things in the ground.
Yeah,
mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, like, moving forward for the rest of the year, is there going to be any recognition of the 25th?
I don't know, that would, I know like the library's plan for the summer.
We've created a new logo for it.
Yeah, so they've done a lot. I think there should be recognition, but you kind of need a separate committee to recognize
something
that.
that's- yeah, I
or-
wasn't sure whether or not the municipality.
But maybe it'd be something we can maybe, bring a motion that on when there is announcements or maybe in the next tax bill to put a 25 celebrating 25 years or try to
Something Here on this building, some kind of sign.
something. It's something to look at for sure. We don't really have a budget for it,
No.
but if we can, whatever sign we do use for, even if it is the ones that, you stick in the ground, well, we could put them out here and try to. I don't know, whatever, anybody have thoughts on how we could announce 25 years? Or is it a big thing?
I don't think it is. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. I think,
It was announced in our newsletter this spring.
okay,
The 25th anniversary was in the top paragraph, and then we changed our logo to reflect the 25, and we put the years that we amalgamated, so our first amalgamation year and now. And then we'll be doing a little bit of a recognition event at the Canada Day celebrations. But other than that, because there wasn't a budgetary item, it's difficult to plan something bigger, but we can put like decals of 25-year, like our logo around. And then just kind of showcase it at Canada Day, but other than that,
I think we could, maybe fly couple flags on our flag poles.
yeah.
You know, something very inexpensive that we can do. We can look into, I'm gonna call them the ground signs.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we get one of those guys.
The big soul. Big guy.
We can look into that and see, you know, if it's not a huge cost, we'll look into it.
okay. So anything else for Canada Day?
Shouldn't we have a birthday cake, a small one? Just for the fact that maybe the mayor could cut the cake to celebrate the 25th. Not to give out to everybody, but just,
We usually get cupcakes, so it's grab and go and you don't need utensils. So, but we usually get about 250 cupcakes from Food Man.
so then she can cut a cupcake in half for the ceremony. Just
That's a good
something
idea.
at it anyway.
Okay. All right, so that's it for that. I think if there's anything else, maybe it starts at 3, so what time should we? Do you need help for setup and that? 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock? What time?
There's not much set up other than if we're doing the 10. And the music stuff, that's not, we don't need any help for that. Everything else, the vendors are setting up their own. The library is gonna need a table and stuff, that's not a big deal, then it's just barbecue stuff. There's not really a lot of setup before.
Okay.
Right?
What happens if they call for rain? Back up. Well, are we backing up inside? I don't want to talk about it, but it happened last year.
And then it
Well,
ended up being beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we can move some stuff inside. But like the bouncing castles are outside because they'll never fit in
Mhm.
with everything else. So the backup plan is,
Have an
Yeah,
event
okay, so-
inside with,
and everything else is inside.
so then we have coloring contests and other stuff for the kids. Or little games inside because the bounce castles won't go up.
So. Like last year,
Mhm.
if we know the week before it's gonna be terrible, out, we could always move back in the well boat, but that's just creates a whole pile of other problems.
Mhm.
Fortunately, like inside the arena has got a whole pile of stuff going.
Mhm.
So it's a lot for Parks and Rec staff to make that functional in a heartbeat.
Well, like, I mean. I'm sure it's doable inside the hall without the, like, not, you don't bring your bounce castles, the vendors. We could always move them closer if they have tents closer to the building, if it's a light rain. I mean, and then the music could be on the stage. Barbecue could be turned into hot dogs on the stove. Well, I mean,
25th anniversary umbrellas,
oh, well, that could.
and then leave them out.
Tarps.
But inside the ACC,
Yeah, okay. Well, we just, so that we know, right? And then we just decorate the inside there and then we have a plan. All right, so round table discussion. I guess, I'm gonna start with you, Justin. Nothing?
I got nothing,
You got nothing,
not today.
okay. Roger?
I think we've covered pretty well everything. Unless something, the minute you walk out, that's when you think of something, but
Mhm.
I think we've covered.
I would, so since, we're talking about community, you have an event going on this summer? Can you speak to that?
Could you pass this one to Renee? July 20th. Car show at Dee Dee's. Hoping to get, from all indications, 70 cars or more now.
Well,
We have entertainment, two different, one singer from Henvey Inlet and Mr. Elvis from Sudbury.
woohoo.
They're both volunteering their time. And we're gonna have a 50-50 draw also. The Sudbury Classic have their own, but we're gonna run off their license. Because we're not licensed. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And what time is that start?
From
Oh,
10,
10.
yeah, 10 to 4,
Okay,
entertainment from 1 to 4. Yeah, that's about it. I'm hoping again for same as Canada Day, a dry day, not rain.
and it's the Lions Club putting it on
Yes,
with proceeds going to the local food bank?
yeah, the local food bank, correct.
It's a good,
And my numbers at the bottom, if anybody has questions.
okay, perfect. Christine?
Not much.
Not
I've got
much?
to figure out what the, because I have a lot of events already that I'm planning
Okay.
for, so I'm not sure what you guys want from the library, like if you had something in mind or.
Things for kids to do, maybe?
But if we're asking Mid A to do stuff for kids,
She's doing face painting, right? But
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like crafts or have a backup plan in case it rains, then.
so her employees, because it's a long weekend,
They won't be working.
they won't be working. Yeah. So, well, if the library wants to help out with the food
Well, I'll
and,
figure it
In previous years, we've asked to help hand out promo items
out. Mhm.
Okay.
and kind of get everything together in a nice little package for us, so we can
Yeah.
we can
we
work
can-
on that together. Yeah.
And if it looks like it's gonna be bad weather, like you have things that you can copy off for. like,
Oh, yeah.
foreign Things and stuff and like, I don't mind, volunteering with the kids to sit and color.
I might have some board members that
Okay.
are really willing to come and help there, so.
Just for because the kids are gonna need something to do
Yeah.
if it's raining. right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
maybe we borrow a few things from the library that they have around from other years that you've crafts or whatever.
Yes, I do have the big soccer balls or whatever you can get into that blow up.
Those are cool.
That, could bring those.
Mhm.
Just as a backup plan.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll think of something.
Debbie? Good? Don't, nothing? Minnie? Nope. I have, just a few things. Music in the park. We have nailed some dates down. We have June 21st, July 19th. And then in August, it'll be the Helping Hands on the 24th and then September 13th. So those are the dates that Jason, I, and Linda talked about that work, and they work with the sound guy and everything. And I think the bands are all confirmed, so we should have the info on that. And as soon as she sends it to me, I'll send it to you for the posters. And then I know you talked about having art in the park. So is there a way to on the poster to have like to invite the artists to set up if they want? Can we try to do like a poster that has like the music and the art at the same time? It's,
Yeah, did we talk to the FRCIC about promoting having artists at these events?
no, we haven't talked about it, but Kim was thinking more just any artist, not just through them. So we can just maybe send them a thing so that they can let their artists know if they want to join or get a table or.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because
So-
they have an established network as well, but if there's anyone that's
Yeah.
not within their network, it kind of catches everyone else.
Mhm. So do it up, put it on the poster and, do you want your name on there for people to contact you to come out, or do you want my name on there?
How about your name this time? And I will, I'm just not, not comfortable. I just don't know anything or anybody.
That's how you'll get
I
to
know.
know people. Okay, we'll do a combination.
They have like already 3 artists.
There you
So
go.
there you go.
Perfect. There's,
Yeah.
and it's bring your own table and arts of stuff and
But I don't think we should try and do it on
one night.
or, 'cause I don't know if we'd be able to get a huge amount of people there.
We just,
all at
well,
once, or
where
if
we
it's
just
kind of-
open it up and if they want to come, they come,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and we talked about the music, having it an hour and a half, right? Instead of an hour. So it gives it a little bit more time and so that way, normally it's, what did we say, 7 to 8:30? Is what we
Correct.
said,
And
So-
how do people normally go to the,
50?
okay?
So it's not like a huge amount, but you know,
Mhm.
if you guys want to come out, I mean, I don't know how many artists would come out, but if you know, you can go out at 6 o'clock and put your stuff up and
And is there people, so it starts at 7 and.
at 8:30, people just kind of like they go on the stage, yeah, and then people just come and they sit down, they bring their lawn chairs, some of the kids play in the park and they listen to the music and some of the older people
think
come
more
with their little
families will come.
scooters.
Like, it's there, right?
Mhm,
We'll bring more
Yeah.
families out. But I
mhm.
went to most of them last year and they had a pretty good turnout.
We want more people to come to it. And
Yeah.
there's more people that we need to go spread and advertise
Yeah,
Yeah,
or spread the word.
yeah.
so yeah, and if there's art there, then that will
Brings
bring
in a
in
different.
more people, right?
Mhm. So art and music in the park. We'll call it that and,
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't sent her the dates. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
waiting for Linda to confirm.
okay, yeah, she's confirmed all the dates. And has talked to. She's got all her bands and she talked to Jason that for the music. So that's all
It's all good.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Flower baskets, they're all ready to go whenever you guys get your scissor lift to put them back up. So, and, like I said, this a while ago, Mel came in and spoke to Debbie. So within the next 2 weeks, we'll be doing all the planting. And the horticultural ladies are gonna start cleaning at the Albin Community Center, those, flower gardens. Cause we did all the ones in Novel last week. We did a 9-hour shift and I was pretty sore the next day. You don't realize what muscles you use till you start using them, so, but it went really well. We had some helpers and it was a good day. The nice wind, not too many black flies, so that was good. We will look at, for Albin, the beach. And the flowers there, and I'm not sure if the library.
It's done by.
It's already
well,
done?
It's not done, but
Horticultural Society is doing it.
they're paying, I'm buying, Natasha's planting.
Oh, well, that works.
Yeah.
Teamwork. And so, yeah, so that's all good.
You were trying to say the beach and the cemetery.
Beach and cemetery, yes. So that'll be covered. And then we'll do Noel, Joe Chartrand Park, here, the library, the corner, the bins. Cemetery. I think we got them all. So those will be all done. And then, Jason might have an update on the Joe Chartrand Park bathrooms. Maybe?
Oh, yeah. The walls are all framed. The plumbing's done, the floor is all done. Electricians are coming tomorrow. Waiting for the exterior door to come in because it's a custom ordered door. So we're moving along really well.
And roof.
Oh, and the roof, that's correct. And the roof got done.
Oh, it's done.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. We picked a little special silver color. So it stands out a lot more. That's about it I have on that. The septic's in, well, we have, the septic's in, the well's in.
Everything's in. Perfect. Good. So if there's nothing else, Carly, did you have anything to add for summer stuff?
Nope.
Nope, good. So I think that's it. We need somebody to, a mover and a seconder for the adjournment. Debbie and Kim. And all in favor? Good.